Well, I have a small piece of band already woven on this loom, so I'm making a series of bookmarks. Now, if you're going to cut and sew the band, put it into a hem or attach it to a bag or some hardware, you don't have to worry about making an end that will unravel. You'll take care of that after it comes off the loom. But if you want to have something that has a short fringe on the end like this, like if you're making a series of bookmarks or you want to have an end that will be exposed on your finished project, you want to make sure that last bit doesn't unravel. So I'm going to show you how to tuck in the tail as you start your weaving. So I'm starting off my pattern with a little bit of plain weave by weaving a down shed. I've got some pearl cotton on my shuttle that matches the background yarn in my band. Repeat and weave across, and I'm going to leave a tail of a couple of inches that I will tuck in. I'm going to weave my up shed and tighten the band. And this is where your sewing gauge or your ruler are going to come in really handy. I've already woven a sample and I've found out exactly how wide my band is going to be at a tension that I like. If you're starting a new project, you'll weave a little bit of a header to get everything established and then figure out exactly how wide you want it to be. But when I separate my bands, you see here I've got some cardstock spacers that I've put in, and that gives me a little bit of unwoven length where I can cut them apart and get a 3/4 to an inch worth of fringe on each side of the cut. So I've got my ruler set to where my previous band looked good. I'm going to set that on the band and make sure that when I pull these tails, I've scrunched my threads up to that exact same width, and I know that I'm starting at a good place. So I've done my second pick with the shuttle. I'm going to take that tail and tuck it into the same shed so that they're crossing in opposite directions. Check my width and weave another pick across with my main yarn and then across with my tail one more time. Snug it up till it's just the right width. And I don't have to worry about doing anything else with that tail. I can continue weaving, and later I'll just come back with a pair of scissors and clip that off close to the selvage.